7 Principles of Stoicism for Limitless Mental Strength. Around a year ago, my girlfriend dumped me, my friends left, my career was going nowhere, and I felt really depressed. That's when I started seeking techniques to become mentally strong. During my quest, I tried many things. What turned out to be most powerful, however, was adopting the principles of Stoicism. Let me tell you more about this philosophy. I'm not following a 100% Stoic life. However, by reading Marcus Aurelius and exploring other representatives of Stoicism, I successfully drew a few liberating truths that made me an emotionally grounded beast. This article's purpose is simple. It will reveal them to you in clear and condensed fashion in order to save time and improve your mental strength. Here are 7 principles of Stoicism. 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. This is a quote you have probably come across. It personally reoccurred to me hundreds of times before I finally grasped its meaning. Life is full of bad events. Imagine a seagull dropping shit on your shoulder. 99% of people will curse and be furious. Will the seagull give a fuck about it? No. Will the poop disappear? Definitely not. So why wasting precious emotional storage for something so insignificant? According to Stoicism, you have 2 options in situations like these: either do something, clean the shit of your blouse, or just walk around with a dirty blouse. Anything else would be a total waste of time and energy. So if you want to try Stoicism, the next time a seagull shits on your shoulder, feel the rush of anger going through your body. Don't hold it in. Scream if you want to, but regain peace immediately afterwards by realizing there is nothing to be upset about. Applying this mindset every time something irritating beyond your control happens will undoubtedly make you more emotionally stable. This is easier said than done, though. A lot of the times we get so caught up in anger that we forget to relax and realize it's pointless to blow nerves. Here meditation kicks in as your best friend. Luckily, I have written an article about it and its benefits. You can read here why you should include meditation in your daily routine. 2. Death makes life worth living. Death is inevitable, so ignoring it is pointless. An exercise Stoics practice is picturing the day of their death. This makes them accept they are mortal and appreciate every day, good or bad, because they have come to terms with the fact it can be their very last. The truth is, no one knows the exact time of his or her death, and yet everybody lives as if they are destined to do it forever. Here's is where Stoicism differentiates from all other philosophies. Stoics don't live in utopia, they live in reality. Death can happen at any moment. In a world where everyone lives for the weekends, realizing this will transform your reality. Are you wasting your time? Are you procrastinating? This is your call to action. Stop thinking and do. Ask yourself this: if today was my last day, how would I spend it? 3. Eating for pleasure is a mistake. According to Stoics, food should not be a source of pleasure. Food is fuel necessary to maintain life, and it should be considered as such. When I began living by this principle, everything changed. Healthy food naturally entered my life. In previous times, I would have to force healthier meals. Not anymore. Nowadays, I am trying to enjoy my meal as much as I can, regardless of what's in my plate. An exercise Stoics do is eat plain food, without any spices or sauces. Think of eating as an art. You have to practice if you want to be good at it. Unfortunately, nowadays, the norm is, eat as fast as you can and don't give a shit about what you put in your mouth. Don't be part of the norm. 4. Hardship is good. Stoics don't hide from hardships. Every bullshit they experience is simply an opportunity to practice virtue. They believe acting morally right and bravely in the face of adversity is the highest form of dignity. To further explain what I mean, I will quote one of the greatest emperors to have ever lived, who happens to be a fervent Stoic as well, Marcus Aurelius. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Real strength is accepting your current situation boldly and taking a conscious decision to make things better. This does not only lead to emotional toughness but success as well. Failure is necessary for success. In fact, I have a whole article on the subject, check it out here, the one key to success. 5. The small things matter most. You don't need million-dollar cars, houses when you appreciate the small things in life. This is a founding principle of Stoicism. Of course, back in the days of the Greek Empire there weren't any million-dollar cars or houses. There were horses and palaces. This didn't prevent notable philosophers from realizing the importance of paying attention to seemingly insignificant details of everyday life, such as walking in nature or gazing at sunrise and sunset. I will go back to food to stress my point. You don't need lobsters if you can't enjoy a plain slice of white bread. It is more logical to make the most of what you have and then crave for more instead of constantly seeking expensive pleasures you can't fully appreciate. Implement this approach and you will have a simpler, cheaper and more fulfilling life. 6. Prepare for storms when the weather is calm. For Stoics, every day offers opportunities to express courage. Even when there is seemingly no danger, true Stoics aim to strengthen their mentality by practicing. Or as Seneca says, in days of peace the soldier performs maneuvers, throws up earthworks with no enemy in sight, and wearies himself by gratuitous toil, in order that he may be equal to unavoidable toil. If you would not have a man flinch when the crisis comes, train him before it comes. How can you practice Stoicism in the 21st century? With exercises, of course. 7. Exercises. Imagine all the worst-case scenarios that could happen in your life and make peace with them. As crazy as this seems, trust me, it's equally liberating. Tim Ferriss, one of my favorite self-improvement experts, does this. He practices fasting for 3 consecutive days per month to simply expose himself to the scary feeling of hunger and acknowledge it's not so damn catastrophic. I personally take cold showers with same intention. They throw me off my comfort zone and help me develop tolerance to pain, which is inevitable in life. Apart from this, they have a lot of health benefits you can read about here. 7 surprising benefits of cold showers. In conclusion, Stoicism is more than just an ancient